Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Bringing you a brand new video. This time I'm going to be showcasing through my physical media collection what my top 5 favorite films of the year are. That's right, top 5 favorite films of 2024. And I'm going to do it through my 4K Blu-ray collection here, which is a first. This is the first that's ever happened that I actually ended up owning 5 of my favorite films of the year on physical media. They're all on 4K Ultra HD. Not to spoil anything, but as you can see, it's 4K Ultra HD. They're all in the 4K Ultra HD format. And yeah, I thought this would be a fun, interesting idea to just showcase them and speak briefly about each and every film. And we're going to rank them 5 through number 1. Number 1, of course, being my absolute favorite film of the year. So yeah, we'll speak briefly about each and every one of them, give you my overall thoughts and opinion. So let's get right into it. Number 5 is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, a film that I really enjoyed and just blew me away. George Miller just continues to deliver in this insane post-apocalyptic vision that he has, this barren wasteland. I absolutely love Mad Max Fury Road, and this prequel delivered. Anya Taylor-Joy, she did a phenomenal job as Furiosa, a young Furiosa. And Chris Hemsworth, I have to say, stole the show. He's the highlight of this film, playing Dementus, a demented villain. Every scene he's in, he's a scene stealer. The action is great. The cinematography, the sound, everything about it, the stunts, just breathtaking to watch, especially in IMAX. I saw this in IMAX, was completely enthralled and blown away. One of the best IMAX viewing experiences, for sure. It's just a shame that this was a box office bomb. Unfortunately, I just hope that, that doesn't prevent George Miller from giving us a proper sequel to Mad Max Fury Road, because that'd be a damn shame. But yeah, everybody involved in the production of this film, just kudos to you. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. That's why it comes in at number 5. I definitely watched this. Some of these are sealed. This one was not, because as soon as I got it, I had to rewatch it. And yeah, definitely worth owning on 4K Ultra HD for the visuals alone. So yeah, number 5, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Really enjoyed that film. Coming in at number 4 is Alien Romulus. That nice red embossed face hugger slipcover. I love this slipcover. I wanted to get the steelbook, but steelbooks have been way too overpriced. I think when this first initially released, the steelbook was going for like what, $54.99, some outrageous shit like that. No, thank you. Times are rough, inflation and all that. So I'll settle for the 4K slip if it's nice enough. And this slip is really nice. Yeah, Alien Romulus is amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I thought it was a proper return to form for the Alien franchise. Fede Alvarez, who directed this, he did a bang-up job. I know this movie had some, mixed reviews. Well, overall mixed reception from the audience. A lot of people were complaining about the ending, but I thought the ending was pure genius. Not to spoil it, but I just love how they spliced together a certain xenomorph with something that we've seen previously in the Alien franchise. And boy, was that creature pure nightmare fuel. Just thinking about it, just wow, amazing. The only complaint I have about this movie, honestly, is just the return of a certain character. His CGI was not the greatest. Actually, it was really bad. It just took me out of the movie. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they didn't bring that actor back. I felt like that android could have been... They could have just picked any other android and put an actor to play that part or something. I don't know. But other than that, that's just a minor nitpick. It was thrilling from start to finish. The face huggers were scary as hell. The xenomorph was threatening as hell. Yeah, and I love this chick, Kaylee Spaney. Great actress. She was in Civil War, another favorite movie of mine. If I did a top 10, Civil War would probably be in it. Like, probably number 9 or number 10. Yeah, she was great in the role. She definitely gave me the Ripley vibes. And this android here, shout out to this actor who portrayed as Andy, I think is his name, the android. Great actor. Yeah, this film, I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad Alien is back better than ever before. I definitely got to unpack this because I bought this like about a week ago. So definitely got to watch it on 4K Ultra HD and see how it looks because seeing it on Hulu is just not the greatest. Yeah, streaming quality ain't the greatest. It's really bad. So definitely have to get the physical 4K disc to just see, the visuals and everything. So yeah, glad Alien is back, just like the Predator franchise when they did Prey. Same thing with Alien Romulus. Loved it. That's why it comes in at number 4. Okay, number 3 is the best comic book film of the year. Easily is Deadpool and Wolverine. I was so hyped to see this, and it lived up to all the hype. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is just as funny as ever. And Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It was great to see him back. They balanced each other really well. Well, they were multiverse shenanigans. And yeah, I just had a blast from start to finish. Of course, this was going to end up in my list. I loved it. Hugh Jackman's going to be doing this shit till he's 90. Yeah, and it just... Yeah, I had to nitpick. Maybe the villain wasn't the greatest. I mean, I did like the choice of Cassandra Nova, but I felt like she was underutilized. But other than that, just the violence and mayhem that ensues in this film, the jokes, everything landed. Just him desecrated Logan's corpse in the beginning, and killing TVA agents while dancing to Bye Bye Bye. I mean, just legendary stuff here. Yeah, and of course the same thing with this, because they're all both owned by Fox and Disney now. They overpriced the damn steelbook. So again, I was forced to get the slipcover, the 4K slipcover. So it is what it is. But yeah, this is one I'll rewatch a lot. This was a home run for Marvel Studios. And yeah, I hope their slate in 2025 with, let's see what they got coming up. Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and the Fantastic Four. I hope they deliver, especially Fantastic Four, because we need a home run for Fantastic Four. It hasn't been good since forever. But yeah, this was a great team up, buddy cop kind of style, multiverse shenanigans kind of movie, and it worked, and I enjoyed it, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. So that's why it comes in at number 3. All right. Coming in number 2 is Dune Part 2. This is one of the first films that I seen in 2024 where I was in awe. I was speechless. I knew right away when I finished it, it was a cinematic masterpiece, honestly. And this was going to be hard to top as being my number 1. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine came close. But, it has some minor nitpicks. None whatsoever here in Dune Part 2, because Denis Villeneuve, the director, is a genius. He is my second favorite modern director working today. I mean, the man delivers. Like, he's given us Blade Runner 2049. He's given us Sicario, Arrival, you name it. Just masterpiece upon masterpiece after masterpiece. Like, seriously. And I'll be honest, when I watched Dune, the first one, part 1, I wasn't really a fan. I thought it was fine. I wasn't really invested in the characters. Upon rewatch, it really grew on me. And then just on first watch, seeing Dune Part 2, I loved it from start to finish. I was completely blown away. Yeah, I mean, this movie just flies by. And each shot in this film is like art. I don't even know how to describe it. I was just completely riveted. All these actors did a phenomenal job. Timothée Chalamet, probably his best performance. Freaking Austin Butler as this insane, psychotic piece of shit. Just stole the show. Zendaya was actually great. Probably her best role. Rebecca Ferguson is great as the mom. She's just so damn good. But the highlight has to go to my boy Javier Bardem. Right here, being the biggest fanboy to the Lisan Al Gaib. The Lisan Al Gaib will take us to the promised land. The Lisan Al Gaib, fucking is the best. It's like the memes were just legendary. I love Javier Bardem, especially at the end when he had the knife fight with him. At the end, it just cracks me up. He goes, "Lisan Al Gaib!" Like he fucking knew. Like only the Lisan Al Gaib could win. It's just so good. Oh, this movie's so good. The cast is just outstanding. I even forget that Florence Pugh is in this. Christopher Walken is in this. My God, I can't praise this movie enough. On a cinematic level, on a technical level, on a everything level, it's a masterpiece. And I don't know what you're thinking, like, what? Well, if it is so damn good, why is this number 2? And we'll get into that. But yeah, it's number 2. It's amazing. You haven't seen Dune Part 2? It's one of the best films of the year. You have to see it, and I can't wait to watch this on 4K. So yeah. Now, my number 1 may shock you, I guess. I don't know. It certainly shocked me when I put it at number 1. It just, and I'll get into why. And that is The Wild Robot is my number 1 favorite film of 2024. Yeah, for a lot of reasons. I had no intentions of watching this movie. It kind of just happened. Real quick story on how I ended up watching this film is just like I went in super blind. Let's just say when this film first released, like I think it was a week after it first released. I was going through some shit in life. I was feeling down, and I just decided to randomly go to the cinemas by myself, and I quickly looked up this movie, like, oh, it was DreamWorks' The Wild Robot. It's about a robot on an island with animals. Okay, fuck it, I'll just watch that. I didn't know what else to watch at the time, and I'm glad that I did, because this film filled me with such joy, so much emotions. I did not expect to walk away feeling the way this film made me feel. By the end, I was just crying my eyes out. I was bawling. Yeah, this movie did a number on me. I was not expecting this from DreamWorks of all people, because when you think of the best animation studios, you think about Pixar, like Disney, even Sony Animation now with Spider-Verse. You never think of DreamWorks. You think of DreamWorks, you think of like what, Shrek, which is good, but not like to this level. I mean, the animation was just absolutely stunning. Beautiful, gorgeous to look at. The voice actors did all great. Lupita Nyong'o as the robot Roz, just amazing. I love the mother-son relationship here with the little baby geese. It just tugged at your heartstrings. It gave me those Iron Giant vibes, and I haven't felt that way since I was a kid. And it's just so beautiful, so well done. The story may be simple, but it just resonated with me on a level that I was not expecting, especially with the mother-son relationship having to do with raising your child. It really hit home. So that's why I love The Wild Robot, and I highly recommend anybody to watch this. Give it a chance. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, and that's why it comes in at number 1, my favorite movie of the year, The Wild Robot. And I hope it wins all the accolades. I hope it wins Best Animation come Oscar time. So yeah, there you have it. That is my top 5 favorite films of 2024 right there. Boom. The Wild Robot, Dune Part 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, Alien Romulus, and Furiosa. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this kind of content. Consider subscribing to my channel. And happy holidays to everybody. We're a few days away from Christmas, so Merry Christmas to anybody watching this video, and Happy New Year. And I'll catch you guys as always in the next one.